Mayans calendar, Momentum24.com, states that December 21st, 2012 is the end of human civilization. Is this the end of the world as we may know it? There has been a lot of controversy over 2012. Is it all a hoax? Or will it really be reality? Apocalypse, perhaps? There are many different cultures that focus on the date 2012 as being the end to the earth. But first, let's think back to other times. April 29, 1980. According to Abahoda.info, it was predicted that a nuclear holocaust would happen, killing the third of the world's population. Guess what? It didn't happen. But afterwards, it was said that this was the beginning of a tribulation. What's next? March 10, 1982, the Jupiter effect. All the planets were supposed to line up on the same side of the sun. The force of the gravitational pull from the planets was supposed to affect the sun. When this happens, the sun will make large solar winds that would shoot across our solar system and hit our Earth, affecting the Earth's air masses. There was talk of major earthquakes because the atmospheric disturbances would alter the Earth's rotation rate. Did anything happen? No. Once again, another theory fell to pieces. Now, everyone probably remembers waiting for the year 2000, right? The Y2K. Now, everyone, this is the day that all our computers were going to crash, along with the economy, planes, and pretty much the Earth itself. According to John Stencil from Fox Business, the United States spent about $100 billion combating the bug. And as I stated, with the other theories, nothing happened. It was still just a hoax. As you see, we've had many theories about the world coming to the end, and our most recent one to face is 2012, which seems to be the worst and most backed up theory yet. Could this be the real one? Is our world really coming to an end this time? The world should not believe civilization will end on December 21st, 2012. First, there is no actual evidence proving that the world will end in 2012. It's all just theories from history. The Mayan calendar is how the theory first began. According to Buzzle.com, the long count calendar that the Mayans used ends a 5,125-year cycle on December 21st, 2012. But how did the calendar differ from our Gregorian calendar? Let's see. First of all, the month lasted 20 days, where ours lasts 31 on the longest and 28 on the shortest. There was 360 days in their years and 365 in ours. And the Mayan life was said to be 13 Bactum, which is 13 centuries nowadays. So yes, the calendars are very much alike, but many people say the long count calendar from the Mayans is actually more precise than our Gregorian calendar. What people do not understand is our Gregorian calendar ends also every single year on December 31st. Then we start all over again the next year. In years 1999 and 2000, and is an example of starting a new cycle of a century for us. That's exactly what would happen on the Mayan calendar too, if it would have been finished. So December 21st, 2012 is not the end. We'll wake up December 22nd and everything will be just the same. Just a new day. Next, the Chicago Tribune exclaims that the date also marks the first winter solstice in 26,000 years, when the sun and earth will be aligned with the center of the Milky Way. Many people believe that this will happen because the magnetic poles will shift, causing chaos all over the world. Mountains will be valleys, and valleys will turn into mountains, with new waterways opening up, and no one that lives on the coastline will survive. I would rather side with scientists who have stated that there will be no cataclysmic events to happen because of this winter solstice. In order for everything to align and cause damage, the sun would have to sit directly on the galactic equator, which will not happen because this has already happened in 1998. Not only will it not cross the galactic equator again in 2012, it is actually moving further away from the galactic equator. Therefore, once again, nothing will happen for 2012. Finally, along with these two theories, there is no Planet X Nibiru. This planet will have no effect on us either. It's just a myth, such as it was in 1982 with the Jupiter effect. So, all this being said, we can look forward to many more years of our planet Earth still being here. We can embrace what we have and give our wonderful planet love and take care of it and each other the way we were first intended to do. We may not be aware of many things that could happen to our Earth or in civilization, but I do know December 21st, 2012 will be just another day for us to embrace. This world should not believe civilization will end on December 21st, 2012. If there is any day the world may end, we will not know of it. For Jesus said, therefore you always must be ready, for the Son of Man is coming at an hour you do not expect. Matthew 24:44. But of that day and hour no one knows, not even the angels of heaven, but my Father only. Matthew 24:36. And it is not for you to know times or seasons which the Father has put in his own authority. Acts 1:7. This concludes my persuasive speech.